Hello everybody, we are back in fucking Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts because I honestly am just really tired and didn't want to do anything else. uh But anyway, we're back to continue once again where we left off. More because of the fact that I had planned to do something else today, but honestly I'm too tired to bother doing that something else. So we're just gonna do some Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We're still at war with Japan. Eventually we'll manage to wipe out the remaining Japanese forces. There aren't too many of them left. Just have one half of their home island to take, and I'm pretty sure that's basically the end of the war at that point. I just realized if I wipe them out, I don't think I get any money from that. Mild annoyance. Anyway, do we have enough, do we have space for another naval invasion? No. Can't engage in relations with Japan again. Let's improve relations with the Germans, because we don't want to piss off the Germans too much. Oh, some of the ships we were building for other people must have just finished, because we got an injection of money. We got some money! Some good old money. No, we're not threatening the Republic of China yet. Sink those transports. Heavy cruiser and light cruiser. Nelson-class battleships. I kind of want to build one of these. I think they're kind of neat. They're stupid looking. Technically, I built a ship like this for the cheap class, for the CHEP class lines, back in the previous campaign. But I do think those types of ships are neat. Texas, get in the line. Breast formation, folks. Let's spread ourselves out a bit so that we can find the enemy. Somewhere to the southwest. Come on, where are you? I'm surprised the Japanese still have enough money left to actually build boats, considering they've been under a blockade now for quite a bit. And I've been constantly sinking their shipping. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Southwest. Somewhere around here, there are enemy boats. There they are. Our turn. Get back into line formation. Alright, looks like he's going that way and the light cruiser's going the other way. So we're gonna go this way to pursue the heavy cruiser. Don't allow that light cruiser to get any closer though, please. Because, we're well within its torpedo range. We managed to score quite a few torpedo hits there, and the Maryland just straight up sent a shit ton of torpedoes at them. Alright, let the light cruisers finish off that light cruiser. Battleships need to sink that heavy cruiser there. Come on, guys. Any day now. You'd think with all the shells we're sending at them, one of these big shells would hit. We have a lot of them. Come on, guys, seriously? Oh, there's a good hit. Oh, he's turning. And slowing down a bit. That should give our bigger guns a better chance of hitting it, I would assume. Though I may also be wrong on that regard. Tennessee and the Vincents. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's a weird name. I think with the amount of fire we're sending downrange, something would hit that a bit more effectively. Come on, guys. Oh, now we're starting to do some damage. As our large volume of fire starts to rain down on their deck. Yeah, this is one of their few well-armored boats, so, yeah, a lot of our shells don't go through too well. However, they have gotten closer, so a lot of our shells will at least start to go through a bit better. Be nice if our fucking main guns could hit the damn target, though. Nice shot. Yeah, once this war is over, we're gonna have a massive refit program because we got new rangefinders for these big guns that we need to install. I'd prefer it if you guys weren't trying to close the range for your torpedoes. You have a 1.5 kilometer torpedo, which isn't something I'm too comfortable with you guys getting into range with, considering his torpedoes are 2.3 kilometer range. But you did manage to do it. Good job. Quite a few bits of damage there. Alright, politics. Japan, invade North Hokkaido. Well, they try to run that one destroyer, who knows where. I have no clue where that destroyer is going. It's trying to make a run for it. More transports, goodbye. Single destroyer. Yeah. If it was a torpedo boat, I'd be more willing to let the fleet kind of just have their way with it, but it is a destroyer. Which could definitely eventually be a problem. Destroyers aren't the worst thing for me to have to deal with. But they are getting bigger. East. We gotta go east. We also very much don't want the enemy ship to be within torpedo range, because they have pretty decent torpedoes. Especially this is one of their more modern ships. Because we haven't done a refit in a while, but we do have torpedoes that match theirs. We haven't added them to any of our ships yet. We haven't gone into refit for that new torpedo design. So, majority of our ships are still using the older 1.5 kilometer range torpedo. And if you're lucky, you get a ship that's got the 3 kilometer range torpedo. Alright, she's spotted us, but we have not spotted her. She spotted my 2 heavy cruisers first before spotting my battleships, so she might actually be over here. Yeah, she's more northeast. Considering it's a Japanese destroyer, I wouldn't be surprised if they just charged at us. Because that's all they've been doing this past... ever since their main fleets were destroyed, that's all they've been doing. Just sending single ships straight at me and hoping that they'll do something. Yeah, I do need to upgrade these towers at some point because there's only so much good these towers can do. They do need upgrade. Oh shit, she is on our flank. How did she get there? She's a fast little destroyer, ain't she? And she's able to shoot at us within her own smoke. Yeah. Now she's fucked though. And these destroyers don't do too well once they're spotted. They don't have much armor to protect themselves. In fact, they have no armor along the entire hull, only the turret. So honestly, they're a lot like my torpedo boats. Basically, no armor, just gun armor. Gun armor is all they get. Oh, Greece has actually invaded and successfully taken Bulgaria from Romania. Yeah, Romania's lost all of its Bulgarian holdings. It took all three of these, I mean all two of these a while ago, and it's now lost both of them. I'm surprised Moldova is still owned by the Soviet Union, considering Germany now owns Ukraine, Belarus, and Central Russia, along with Southern Russia. They have not managed to push into Kazakhstan or Siberia, but they have managed to take northern Russia. They've taken Russia proper, and Ukraine, and Belarus, and Poland. Galicia is still somehow ungoverned territory. But yeah, Germany has gotten big and scary. I might just fight the Russians just to take the rest of Siberia, and also to secure my Pacific backyard a bit more. Or are you actually counted as you're counted as part of this fucking territory, aren't you? Eastern Siberia, yeah. Yeah, Russia may end up being a target for us just to quickly get them off the board because they're already basically wiped out. And doing a bit of cleanup, honestly, isn't the worst thing in the world. Gets us some free territory, basically, and money. Or, well, mostly just free territory, but, yeah. We mostly just need to get land. We need more land. We need more money. We always need more land, more money. Just more of everything. Yeah, Japan isn't gonna have much of a country left in a moment here. Oh, those 4 new battleships are done. Too bad they're unrefitted battleships. Oh, stereoscopic rangefinder 3. I thought we got this last time. Oh well. We also got advanced twin turrets. So now our turrets with dual gunnery configuration are better at their jobs. Let's see here. Still building 10 ships. We now have 25 battleships. We probably should build a few more heavy cruisers considering we only have 12. Oh, light cruiser has come out to play. And we're just gonna speed through this section here because there ain't really much to do. Oh shit. We are immediate engagement. Oh, landed a good hit. Yeah, that thing is already within, like, point-blank range. Oh, that was a good hit, but we gotta sink that thing faster. Oh, that's a torpedo detonation along with flooding. I'm pretty sure we are well within that light cruiser's torpedo range, though. We destroyed another torpedo, but I don't know if it managed to launch anything. Oh, it did. It did. It did, in fact, manage to launch a torpedo. Alright, now to go sink those transports. Are they even armed? They are not armed. I feel a little bad. Just a little. Oh, he's flooding. These poor transports. Basically just gunnery practice for these guys. That's right, go back to your port. I think that's enough of them sunk. I don't need to sink all that many of them. The war is already won. There's no reason for me to keep just sinking transports. Next turn we'll take that, and then we can dispatch majority of these guys up here and send the Pacific Fleet back home. Oh, another light cruiser has come out to play. See what range they stick us at this time. The Barney. At some point, I might make a copy of our torpedo boat just to make a torpedo boat with a different specialization than current one. Oh, hey, we're at basically point blanking. Did manage to hide the convoy. She's trying. It didn't work out too well for all that long, but she did try to hide the convoy. There was an attempt. She has definitely launched her torpedoes. I don't know who at, but she's definitely launched her torpedoes. No way she hasn't. There's a torpedo launch somewhere and I'm scared. I know you guys have torpedoes, but please don't get yourselves killed. The crew even decided this is taking too long. An overzealous use of torpedoes, but a use of torpedoes nonetheless. Again, there really is no point to sinking these transports at this point. Oh, hey, you're the 7.1 inch gun one. Yeah, this honestly shouldn't be too bad of a battle. Northwest. One of our cyber class battleships. These are definitely going to be like the mainstay battleship of our navy going forward, as their hull is probably the best for a full-on battleship hull. It's a lot more customizable than a lot of the other hulls. So this will probably end up becoming our mainline battleship, with everything else kind of being relegated to secondary battleship roles. But we do desperately need more more ships. We need more ships, and we need, honestly, better equipment on them. I also need better towers, because these towers take up so much room. Oh, turn that way because he's going that way. Rotate that gun around. And all ships, remember, don't fire your torpedoes into each other, please. Jesus Christ. That already did a number on the Washington. Kentucky's now taking the lead. I gotta remember that I gotta upgrade the superstructure armor on all of my boats, because 1.1 inches of superstructure armor is not much for 1920s. We have the original Kiniko class heavy cruiser engaging with their 7.9 inch gun, because all of them had to move their 9-inch gun to the back because the Mark III turret doesn't fit on the fucking front end of that hull. Turn so you can get that rear turret in line to start trying to hit that target with it. Yeah, over time, our ships are definitely going to need to be up armored, because that's going to be one of the main things that's going to keep us alive. Just making our ships impervious to being shot. But we also need to start being able to fit more guns on these ships. Because these ships need more guns. More of the bigger caliber guns, to be exact. We can fit a lot of small calibers, but we can't fit a lot of big calibers. Which is definitely turning into a problem. Also need to do some torpedo research to upgrade our underwater torpedo launchers to above water torpedo launchers. Sure, above deck ones are easier to take out, but they do come with the advantage of more range of fire. And there she goes. She tried. She tried to avenge her fallen. She did not succeed. Alright, South Honshu is ours, and we got quite the money bonus from that. More funding towards research and development. Alright, which one of you was the Pacific Fleet? It's the one with the Texas. Yeah, there you are. Alright, you guys can head back to, start making your way back to, San Francisco. Oh wait, you guys can sail through there? I didn't know that. Oh, that's a game changer. I thought they had to go around. I didn't know they could, I didn't know that the game just let them go through there. I thought that was a hard wall. The more you learn. So anyway, they can go through there. Good job, guys. Thank you for teaching me of this valuable lesson. You guys go join the naval invasion up here in the north, so that way then the enemy can't do shit about it. And you guys, I guess you guys can just hang out in one of our new big-ass ports here in the Pacific. Didn't I just finish some... Yeah, I just finished some, ships. Yeah. Move these ships. You guys can come up here. You guys will be better stored away up here. Our new island naval bases look great. Originally, the Philippines were the center of our, I could have sworn we got Crypt Armor 3 last session, but I could have been wrong. But yeah. This naval invasion should wrap up here, and that will be the last of Japan. I'm pretty sure that's their last territory. Yeah, that's their last province. They are building 13 ships. The Dutch. They've realigned with the Dutch. Those bastards. I can get some territory. I can get some Dutch territory. Fuckers. If only I had seen that sooner. I could have gotten some more Dutch islands. I already took one Dutch island. Would have been nice to get more Dutch islands. Defense minefields 3. Oh, yeah, sure. Well, that's the end of the war with Japan. Oh, this is actually a pretty good naval port. You guys can just hang out here, I guess. I guess you guys can just hang out here in this place that you fought, like, so hard for. And, you guys... how big are you guys? 74. Have any of the Philippine Island ones gotten upgraded? They're taking their time. Hey, any good bases down here? Not really. I guess I'll have you guys hang out here because it's still a decent enough one. So yeah, the war is over now. There was nothing left the Japanese could do. We have modified sweepers. Minesweepers are now able to protect the fleet. Alright, well, that means our torpedo boats with minesweepers are better. But anyway, there goes all of my money. So, yeah. About money, we don't have any. Alright, time to issue the refits. Because we have a lot of new technology, and I want to put it to work. We'll start off with the Sniffums class, since we haven't refitted that in a bit. We now have turbines. Still have only induced boilers and coal. We have Dunite now, and Cordite. Still only have heavy shells. We'll give you capped ballistic shells, too, to give your guns just a little bit more, penetration firepower. Enhanced reload, electrical hydro turrets. Upgrade to the 19-inch torpedo. None of these look badly placed to me, but, you're gonna whine at me about it, aren't you? They all look to have decent firing arcs. Mine Hunter 2. Yeah, that'll help clean up the things. I'm gonna downgrade these to 18-inch just so then the game doesn't whine at me about it. Can we upgrade the command tower? What are we using? Front tower 2. Yeah, we got enough room to upgrade to the advanced tower. What about the funnels? What are we using? Dual funnel 1. Move these a little bit more forward. There we go. And that gives us quite a bit more engine efficiency. Actually, we don't really need engine efficiency as much. I think dual funnel 1 was completely... Actually, dual funnel 1 is still excessive. Alright, enhanced funnel. Good enough. Actually means I can fit in another torpedo launcher. And this one can fire in either direction. More torpedoes. Let's increase the length of those 4-inch guns to make them a bit more effective, and also increase them to 1.5 inches of armor. Ain't much, but again, it's something to help these poor boats. Because they already don't got much. I could stick a 4-inch on the back. Oh, can't fit a 4-inch on the back there, unfortunate. I could get rid of this and stick a 4-inch here. That gives more firing arcs. But I think, honestly, the dual torpedoes is honestly the better option to go with. Actually. So much more torpedo! Ah, we can't fit it like that. Alright. Just a single launcher then. Just a single dual launcher then. Yeah, she's still a bit front heavy, but honestly, I don't give a shit. I guess I'll move this ship back a bit. And that might help out a little bit on the weight, but it's not going to help by much. Can we bump it up to 26 knots? Alright. What about 27? 28. Alright, 26 knots it is. Still retains decent engine efficiency. And gets it a little faster. Honestly, probably should upgrade these to 4.5. Never mind. They're going to stay 4-inch. Alright. That's the Sniffums refitted. That should give us quite a bit more efficiency out of our out of our torpedo boats. I'm hoping I can upgrade the torpedo boats to also be submarine hunters, but considering they can't be equipped with sonar, that can be a problem. But light cruisers are also able to be equipped with such technology, so hopefully our light cruisers can at least be outfitted with such things. You need an auxiliary engine, you need turbines, you need a shaft 1. You already have electric steering, reinforced bulkhead, doubled hull, barbette 3, Krupp 3, anti-flood 2, Citadel 2. We're upgrading to Dunite, Cordite, 19-inch torpedoes. It's reload already installed. We have Conic 2 rangefinders. We can upgrade to electrical hydro turrets. We're going to upgrade the superstructure a bit to all that. Just upgrade all that. That little bit of armor helps. Now, some people were suggesting we upgrade the 2 inches to 2.9s, but yeah, one of our problems with that is that some of these are not in good places for such an upgrade. The casemates can. They can be upgraded. What do you mean you guys are badly placed? Oh, it's because they're colliding with the tower. Secondary tower, what are you? You are a... You look to be a minimal rear tower, actually. Yeah, you're actually the best tower available. Alright, move you guys a bit, and that should fix your problems. Yeah, that fixed all those problems for some reason. Let's see. What about the front tower? That is... Yeah. By the way, only reason we're keeping these funnels, even though we don't need them, is because they have extra gun positions. But, yeah. Front tower 1. That's already the best tower we can get. Yeah. I think we're going to stick with the 5-inch gun for the Ling class. I don't think we need to upgrade that. I already went through it, upgraded the rest of it. I think we were gonna try and start pushing 20 knots. I think we can do it. I think we can get the entire fleet upgraded to 20 knot capacity. I'm hoping we can get the entire fleet to 20 knots. Because it'll be awkward if we can't. The 1910 version. Oh, the poor... Which one is this? This is the Delta. The poor Delta class. The ship that's been stuck with out-of-date 8-inch Mark I guns for so long. Finally has Mark IIs. What a glorious day. Anyway, hydraulic steering, anti-torp 2, anti-flood 2, Citadel 2, Barbette 3, upgrade the armor, Dunite, Cordite, electrical hydro, conic 2. Let's upgrade that belt. Upgrade that deck, and definitely upgrade the superstructure. Our superstructures have been too thin. They've been allowing too much damage through. Anyway, upgrade the length on the guns. And we will attempt... Oh, nope, can't upgrade these guns. Too much weight. And I still need room for the problem. Still need room for the other stuff that's planned. Shit. Alright, take some armor back out of the deck. Leave it back at 4 inches. We'll try to push this thing to 20 knots. Alright, we need more room. We need more room! How do we acquire more room? Simple. Regret life choices. Alright, what if we went down to Torpedo 1? Alright, Torpedo 1, we can still fit shit. Alright. Engine efficiency is down by a shit ton, but, that's fine. And in it... well, you do. You don't even want to go in there. Alright, that solves engine efficiency. Engine efficiency solved! And I guess that's what we're gonna have to settle with on the Delta class. Still suffering a few out-of-date design concepts, but honestly, good enough. The fact that it now has Mark II 8-inch guns, honestly, is more than enough for me. And the fact that it goes 20 knots now. Anyway, the Cunico class. A class that has had major highs, especially when it was first designed, and major lows since its most recent refit. left it with a 7-inch gun on the front. Auxiliary, turbines, shaft 1. We gotta get this thing up to 20 knots. Keep the reinforced bulkhead, anti-flood, Citadel 2. We want Dunite, we want Cordite. We want electrical hydro turrets, we want 19-inch torpedoes, we want stereoscopic 3. We want to replace his fucking main gun. I really want to put a 9-inch here, but it won't fit. So we'll have to go with an 8-inch. An 8-inch that I'm going to have to upgrade to basically be a 9-inch substitute. Alright, now these 2-inchers, I've got room to upgrade them to 2.9-incher guns. So at the very least, we got that going for us. Like with the other ones, upgrade the superstructure armor because it is very thin. Upgrade the belt and the deck. I think that's about it. Oh, wait, no. Torpedo 2. Yep, we can fit that in. Alright. The Cunico class now has a bit of its bite back with the installation of this 8.9-inch gun, which is basically just this gun, but shittier. So it now has a bit of its punch back. I wish you could select the turret cap that you're using, and, like, turret caps had, like, certain buffs around them, so that way then, even if you, like, you start off with the starting caps, of course, but then as you upgrade your, as you research newer guns, you can still use the older casemates, but they have limits, like, you know, range limits, or targeting, or, like, aiming limits, but the guns still get upgraded. Yep. Should have seen that coming. Turbines, auxiliary 2, shaft, 20 knots. You fit back in where you're supposed to be. Upgrade to Corrupt 3, anti-torp, Barbette 3, Citadel 2, anti-flood 2, upgrading to Dunite, upgrade to Cordite, electrical hydro turrets, 19-inch torpedoes, engine efficiency's gone down a bit. Upgrade that a bit, but honestly the superstructure is where I want a lot of the new armor to be going. Upgrade the length of the barrels. Upgrade the 2s. Two-inch guns should still have a decent firing arc, for the most part. Let's see about that front tower. Front tower 1. We do definitely, probably, most certainly have a bit of room for a better front tower. Do I want to just swap it out for front tower 3? Front tower 2 will fit. Will it fit casemates? No, it will not. Oh, well, anyway, 20 knot, new thing. Oh yeah, upgrade to stereoscopic 3. New front tower. Better engine efficiency, better armor. Like, these ships are gonna punch hard. They're definitely gonna punch above their weight class, because, 18,000 tonnage. The thing is, as we go, we are going to continue to watch as all of these ships struggle to keep up with the modern times, because all of these hulls are absurdly old at this point. Last refit was in 1910. Corrupt 3, already got reinforced bulkheads, anti-flood, upgrade to Dunite, upgrade to Cordite, upgrade to the 19-inch torpedo, upgrade to Conic 2. We're still not bothering with mine warfare. We're going to upgrade the armor a bit, get the superstructure up a little further. 2.7 should be enough for a light cruiser. Get the gun lengths up, get the 2-inchers to be... Oh, that's not good. Yep. Upgrade the length on the 3-inchers. Yeah, we did upgrade to Barbette 3. Alright. Alright, let's see. Still can only do single mount main guns on this. Gotta upgrade it to 20 knots. No, not 29. Definitely not 29 knots. This thing has a shit ton of engine efficiency. It's probably because it's a fairly thin ship. It's not all that big. I haven't needed to make this one bigger yet. We could give it our torpedo launcher. How badly does that affect the front weight? Honestly, front weight's kind of already shot. That would help balance it out a little bit. A little bit. Not enough, but a little bit. Upgrade to electrical hydro turrets. That'll make the turrets a little bit more durable. Upgrade the deck. So then it's at least 1 additional inch thick on both of those parts. And yeah, I think that's about it for this one. The pudding class has been upgraded. Not as much as some of the other ones, considering its guns are still all Mark IIs. Get rid of the pudding. 1910 version. And now we're on to the Blue Raptor class. A ship that's been a disaster for the most part. Best way to explain it, it's been an up and down disaster. We're working on fixing it. It does take a bit. I made sure to upgrade the pudding one with fucking 20 knots, right? I don't think I did that. I may have been stupid. I may have done a stupid. Upgrade you to Dunite, Cordite, 19-inch torpedo. You already have the Conic 2 rangefinder. Upgrade the armor. Yeah, upgrade the superstructure, definitely. It's a little thin. Upgrade the length of the turrets. Yeah, those guns still can't fire in a huge overall arc, but still better than nothing. What do you mean? What do you mean this gun has no firing arc, but you do? You're both in the same spot. I don't know why you're complaining. You should both have the same firing arc. You're both the same gun. Anyway, let's see. What tower are you using? Enhanced small tower 5. I mean 4. May want to upgrade to front tower 1 actually. There we go. And that suddenly fixed all those problems. Yeah, I think that's about it for things I can do to really make this ship any better. There is more stuff I can do to it. I can swap out the rear tower as well, but right now I'm just trying to be gentle with some of the upgrades. This one, I kind of want to get barbettes for, so that way then I can get 2 front ones and 2 rear ones. So that way then I can upgrade the firepower on this thing a bit. I upgraded you to 20, right? Yep, you're 20, you're 20, you're 20, you are also 20, you're also 20, and then of course you're 26. Alright, off to the cyber then. Yep, that's gonna happen. Alright, auxiliary 2, turbines, shaft 1. Anti-torp 2, barbette 3, Krupp 3, anti-flood 2, citadel 2, dunite, cordite, electrical hydro, stereoscopic 3. I may have forgot to change the rangefinder on that last one. And definitely upgrading the superstructure, because the superstructure is not very thick. Upgrade the deck a bit, just to deal with the pitch and roll shit. Increase the length of the barrels. Correct this gun's placement. There we go. Allows those guns to still work. Now, have we unlocked barbettes yet? Why can't I get barbettes? Why can't I get barbettes yet? Let me get barbettes. Let's see. Are these already the best towers we got? Yeah. Center line. What are we using? We're using the 11. Come on. You can fit there, you bitch. Alright, so if I moved all of these forward, I could fit another gun here. How far forward can I push this? Alright, how far back can this go? Alright, so first we're gonna get rid of that, just so I can push this gun as basically far back as I can. And then we're gonna push this as close to that gun as I can. You're gonna come back as far as you can. Alright, that gives us a little extra firepower. The question is, can we reach the 20 knots with that? Maybe? If I downgrade from Torpedo 2 to Torpedo 1? Yeah, that kind of works. Still a bit heavy. But honestly, it's fine. I'm fine with this. I need the cyber class to kind of be my giant fuck-off fist. So, adding in another gun like this is not the worst thing in the world. You know, I could have put that 2-inch gun on top of there just to help push the weight back. Oh well. That'll come in the next design iteration of that one. She's a bit more front heavy than before, but she'll manage. Now the David class is going to be interesting on whether or not we'll actually be able to fit everything, because it uses the 10-inch guns, which I think we've upgraded to Mark III. So they might struggle a bit. Or maybe not. Looks like the 2-inchers might actually be the only thing that are struggling a bit. Yeah, the 10-inchers are completely fine, for the most part. Auxiliary, turbines, shaft. Don't know why we have a starboard offset. I've given up on trying to figure these things out. Alright, up to 20 knots. Corrupt 3. Anti-flood 2. Anti-torp 2. Citadel 2. Considering we lost a David class to a shit ton of torpedoes, we're definitely gonna focus on torpedo protection for these boys. Definitely upgrade the superstructure armor, because once again, the superstructure armor is one of the things that is failing us. Upgrade the length of the turrets. Make them a bit more efficient at killing their targets. And this one, I think, is one of the few we can upgrade the diameter to 2.9 without much interference on the actual guns themselves. Yeah. One of the few ships in the fleet that's going to get the 2.9-inch gun upgrade. Let's see. What do we got for front tower? Basic tower 2. That's actually not the worst. I may want to upgrade to front tower 9, though. We have the room for it. But it would give us a lot of 4-weight. What about our rear tower? I think it's already the medium secondary. Yeah, it's already the medium secondary tower. I kind of like the look of it like this, so I'm going to leave it for now, but we will upgrade that tower later, at a later date. Because it will eventually need to be upgraded. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Can't leave these things unupgraded for too long. Because the better towers have better spotting and better range finding. So the longer I put off swapping them out for aesthetic reasons, the more trouble they're going to be in later on down the road. Yes, the mid-class. The hull that inspired us to do this challenge run, because this is the hull that basically was the inspiration for me to do the challenge. Let's see, auxiliary 2, shaft 1, turbines, barbette 3, corrupt 3, anti-torp 2, anti-flood 2, citadel 2. Reinforce your bulkheads. Apparently I didn't do that on your last refit. Electrical hydro. Oh, you know, I may have forgotten to upgrade the last boat's rangefinders. Whoops. Upgrade your superstructure because it is way too lightly armored. Upgrade the length of the barrels. Alright, let's see here. Let's go to your secondary tower. What are we using at the moment? Large secondary tower 2. We have large secondary tower 5. And this one is large secondary tower 2. Alright, let's swap this out for this. I don't think it'll actually fit. What about 4? No? 3? 3 doesn't even understand where it is. 3 doesn't even understand the meaning of life. Alright, let's just put that back together, all Lego-like. So yeah, no swapping out towers because can't fit it. Can't fit it with the gun configuration we have. Boy, that gun can barely aim sideways. What if I turn you around? Are you able to aim more this way? No. Yeah, this gun is just kind of causing problems. Honestly, I kind of need this gun to be able to aim more. What if I got rid of it? Wow, that's literally like no difference. Never mind. There was literally no point to me doing that. I guess I could add another set of 2-inch guns down here in this little area. Nope, never mind. All right, well let's try upgrading our 2-inch guns to 2.9s, just to give us a little extra firepower on these battleships. Upgrade the torpedoes to 19-inch torpedoes, and don't forget to upgrade to 20 knots. I gotta remind myself of that, or otherwise I'll forget about it. It's probably the most important part of this entire refit program, making sure everything can go 20 knots. Because if I don't, then they're gonna suffer. Oh no, they'll suffer. Yeah, we have quite a lot of ship hulls, so I understand this is the boring part of the video, so of the stream. So if you guys want to just go watch someone else while I do this, you know, feel free to. I'm not gonna judge you for for doing that. I do something similar with people when I'm watching people all the time. I don't blame people for it. Barbettes, Corrupt 3. Citadel 2, Anti-Flood 2, Dunite, Cordite, Electrical Hydro, Conic 2, upgrade the hull, upgrade the superstructure, upgrade the guns. Alright, looks like you can at least field 2.9-inch guns effectively. Let's see. Anything else? We'll upgrade you to electric steering. Since you're a small little boat, you need the extra steering. We'll go up to 20 knots. Do your towers need upgrading? Forward mast 3. What do you got? Forward mast 3. Alright, what's your rear tower? Rear tower is a rear tower 3, so I could upgrade to a rear tower 4. That was the wrong thing. There we go. Rear tower 4. That'll give you just slightly better spotting. Yeah, not much that can be done to the Rung class here. It was pretty recently designed, so... Until we can get dual configuration turrets for light cruisers and shit, that's kind of where, cruiser development kind of ends. Light cruisers can't really field anything more than just a single gun in their turrets, so, yeah. Anyway, here's the Birch, our special little guy, who's got 3 turrets instead of 2. Like, majority of our fleet. Which makes him extra special. He is the special boy. Anti-flood 2. Let's upgrade to Dunite, Cordite, electrical hydro, 19-inch torpedoes. We already have conic. Upgrade the armor. Upgrade the superstructure armor. Because superstructure armor has been failing us quite a bit. Increase the length of the barrels. And yeah, that's about it. Did I remember to change the speed? I did. Okay. So yeah, that's about it we can do for this boat. I might be able to actually fit some 2.9. Yeah, I can fit some 2.9s there. But all right, she has an absurd 4-weight problem. Because I can't move this tower any further back. Alright, what if I move this here and just delightfully devilish. Oh, did that actually do more harm to the 4-weight? Game? Game, did you forget? Did you forget about this? I hit the undo button. I thought it would just put those back. Alright, we don't need one that big. Alright, so that's 23. Alright, that's 19.2. That's a lot less than what we had going on, so yeah. That's how we'll do it. It's not the most efficient way to do it, but ain't got much better to go with. We're gonna upgrade you to capped shells. So that way then your shells go through enemy armor a little bit easier, for the most part. Top speed of 20 knots, upgraded armor. And that was the last of the ships that needed to be refitted. Everything else has gotten its technological advancement. The torpedo boats now have an actual decent conning tower along with a refined engine compartment. Still have bad pitch, but you know, an absurdly front heavy boat, but you know, I'm sure it's fine. All right, reload that so that way then all the, I think I have to run the next turn before it does that. But where is the 1918 designs? There they are. I'm pretty sure we can refit all of the Sniffen's boats in one go. Yeah, we can get them all done in one go. What about the Lins? There's quite a few of them, but we should have more than enough room for all those. What about the Deltas? We have 2 ships called the Delta. Fuck. Why do I have 2 Deltas? Alright, you were built in 1910, so you're definitely the original Delta. Where's this other Delta? Alright. When were you built? Oh, wait, no, you were built in 1897, so you're the original Delta. You're not the original Delta. We'll name you the Jackson. How much more room do we got? We have a bit more room for more ships. Kiniko class. Only a few of them are currently in a dock to actually get refitted, so we'll just do what's available. The Alice and the Missouri are both available for refits. We will do no further refits because we are spending a lot of money on all of that. And a lot of these are going to be under refit for quite a bit. Sure thing, Sweden. Alright. Bunch of shit just got finished refitting. However, a bunch of shit just finally got home to get fixed. So, yeah. That suddenly just took up all of our shipbuilding capacity. And basically all of my money. Fuck. By the way, the German Empire is scary because of how big they are. They've managed to wipe out basically the entirety of Russia. There isn't much left. Yeah, so many people are scrapping their older vessels, whereas me, I am just going through and refitting all these bastards. Single hull with external light hull sections. Submarine technology has... Oh, right, I forgot. We can build submarines now. We can actually build a few of these. I'm gonna build 12. Have them all just hang out in fucking Boston. Because my main naval base is New York, where I keep the where I keep the battleship fleet. Where the battleship fleet rests at. Anyway, budget. Cut the crew training budget down a bit more. I need money. Oh, hey. Now that we're no longer over shipbuilding capacity, we have money again. Sure thing, Sweden. Finances back up to 50. Ship design. Fucking, get more of the Kunikos, being refitted. Let's see, any Lins we missed? A few Lins we missed. Any Sniffums we missed? Nope. They all got back into their ports. Let's see. Didn't we just refit the Alice? Don't tell me there's two Alices. Alright, so we have the Alice. This one was built in 1910. Where's this other Alice? We're actually building an Alice for Sweden. I thought I had ordered up the refit of the Alice. Oh wait, no, we do have. There's three Alices. There's the Alice we're building for Sweden, the Alice, and the Alice. All right, since this one is the older one, we're gonna rename it. It'll be in the New England. Anyway, now that that's sorted. Yeah, that's one of the problems of building ship hulls from existing ship hulls that have been refitted, because it'll reuse the names of existing ships. Because it'll assume that they've been destroyed. Well, definitely can't do all of you at once. And why are there two? God damn it. There's two puddings! Alright, let's see. We got the pudding. This one was 1906. Where's the other pudding? You were 1909. We should call it the Colin. Yeah, that's a lot of our budget. That is a lot of our budget. We don't have much of a budget. Currently just going through and refitting shit and trying not to lose too much naval experience while we're waiting for our next war, which will be 1920 when we're going to war again. Though I may also just go to war with the Soviets before 1920 to just take these little bits here. They ain't much, they ain't worth much, but Soviet Union's kind of already on its last legs. So taking those would honestly be nice to have. Give me more money to work with. Yeah. Our economy is doing real well, though. The economy is going very well. Because look at all this money, and we get barely any of it. Now that we're no longer at war, we get paid basically nothing. We get paid the minimum wage that the government is permitting us to have. Get all these under refit. We can get 4 of you under refit. Back to losing money again. Alright, we're gonna cut the research budget back down to 70 and re-increase the crew training budget back to 50. We might be able to keep a stable budget with that. Might be able to. Unknown if we will.
User
but
entered your channel.
We might keep a stable budget. No, you can't create an alliance with the Italian Empire. Mark III 3-inch guns. Oh boy. Naval tactics of the 20th century. So we would like to order 1 wrong class. Sure thing, guys. Ship design. Already have all those under refit. Let's get the last of the Blue Raptors under refit. And the Cybers are now up for refit. First the Washington through the Alabama. Yeah, the submarines are going to take a bit, but the submarines are going to be well worth it because I don't think anybody's researched sonar or depth charges yet, which I have been vehemently attempting to do. I've definitely been investing a lot more into that than some other powers because now that I have submarines, I'm like, I gotta make sure that I can defend against these shits because I know what these little shits can do. Actually, where is the cyber? Where is the cyber? Because apparently I haven't refitted it yet. Where is it? I don't see it on the list. Yeah, I don't see it. What happened to the cyber? Is it? It's not under refit. Did the cyber get destroyed at some point? I don't genuinely see it. The cyber class battleship, the namesake of the cyber class, apparently destroyed at some point or something. Because I just don't see it. I don't know what happened to it. You know what? Congratulations, Washington. You're now the namesake of the cyber class. I don't know what happened to the cyber. Genuinely no clue. I am confused. It should exist. It should exist. I don't know what happened to it, but it should exist. I swear I'm not crazy. It should exist. Ship design. Cyber's already all under refit. The David class is next. Along with the mids. Yeah, it's mostly just battleships now that need to get their refits done. Because we have a lot of battleship types. Ship design. Get more mids under refit. Ship design. Thought I already ordered up the refits of the Rons, but guess I have not. We only have 4 Rons? Huh. Never realized that. Cannot refit all of these at once. So we will save that for next turn. When I have more money. Oh, hey, we have super heavy shells now. That would have been a nice thing to have. That would have been a very nice thing to have. Fucking hell. Giving me fucking super heavy shells the moment after I'm going through and refitting all my shit. Anyway, just to double check to make sure we didn't miss any ships. Nope, we got everything. Alright, we'll order up some more submarines then. We want a lot of submarines. We'll send these ones to somewhere in fucking Japan. Actually, we'll send them to Hong Kong. And then I have them at least somewhere where I know where they are. Oh. So anyway, the French are finishing off the Soviet Union. I was gonna take these territories, but I guess the French are gonna go do it. One thing is that the French and the British are definitely going to be our endgame enemies. Jesus Christ, what is the fucking The Germans have been going to down on their fucking heavy cruisers. And light cruisers. Jesus. Yeah. Germany and Italy are definitely like the mini bosses before France and Britain. Though to be fair, Germany has managed to take over Russia, so they now have all of their assets, basically, which is scary. I'm gonna have to take out China next. I will probably try to take out the Soviet Union, but they only have like 3 ports left and 11 provinces, and I don't think there's much I can take out of that. The Dutch have fled to the Soviet Union. I mean, the most I can take out of the Soviet Union is basically just go to war with them and then take Canada. That's really what it will come down to, me taking Canada. There really is nothing else for me. It's just invasion of Canada. That is what's gonna happen if I go to war with the Soviets. Not even gonna go to war with them for like their territory, just basically gonna be like, hey, Canada, time to join the Union, bud. Anyway, let's get all our ships finished up refitting. Because we really need these ships to be finished. The submarines will give us quite an advantage, especially if nobody's done like anti-submarine warfare yet. No, we're not making an alliance with the Italians. Sure thing, Sweden, and sure thing, Brazil. I think what may have happened was I sold a cyber-class battleship to the to someone, and that's where the cyber-class battleship funding name went. And the game hasn't accepted the fact that there's a difference. Alright. Almost the last of the ships are refitted, so we're almost actually ready for another war. Like, we do have an absurdly large navy. The problem is, we have to fight a lot of places. But I think what we'll do is we're definitely probably going to go to war with the Soviet Union. Because they still have a port that's in my backyard that I would like to take out. So that way then it's not a problem later down the road. Because they do have a port that'll be very much an annoyance to me if the British or the French take it. And since Korea is allied with the Russians, I could also take some of their shit. Which is decently profitable. Not much, but it's decently profitable territory. It also keeps it out of the Chinese's hands until I can invade China. Which, the moment I take their port lines regions, these inner regions just basically explode. So, yeah, guess we gotta start unfriending the Russians, because apparently I'm the only one that isn't friends with the Russians. Why am I the only one that's not friends with the Russians? Let's see. No, I'm not trying to click on the naval invasion. I'm trying to click on the port. Any of you guys under refit? No. Alright, get out there and start harassing Russians. We'll leave the Arkansas and the Illinois. Back here to act as security. We'll take the torpedo boats. And then, of course, all the way over here, because I have to go this way in order to get over here, we will dispatch The Pacific Fleet. Get up here, guys. Over to there. And we will dispatch the battleships. They will be ready to start taking Canadian soil. I don't think I left anything else over here. I think everything else is spread out. Yeah. You guys are over here. Did I send it to Malanga? Yeah, I sent you guys to Malanga. I'm gonna have you guys come out over here as well. Because I'm gonna need more forces to take Canada with. Dispatch you guys that way. You guys, since we're going to be dealing with the Dutch, you guys are going south to the Indonesian Sea to start getting those invasions ready and going. And then I think I have one more fleet laying around somewhere. Oh wait, no, they're there. I sent that fleet down to the Philippines. Yeah. I don't know if any of those fleets I just dispatched, their light cruisers were, busy doing shit, but, we're some of the ones busy under refit, because I did not look. I am dumb. I am dumb. Let's see. I just dispatched these guys. You guys only have 2 battleships hanging out here. You guys already checked for your light cruisers. What about you? Your light cruisers were all in squadron. What about you? I have not actually dispatched you guys yet. Honestly, probably should dispatch you guys to help out with the seizing of Dutch assets. Actually, you guys should probably go down here because I still have the Dutch Antilles to take. So get over here. Get over here. So yeah, how's our relations with the Soviets now? Unmoving. Fuck. We're in for a fun time. Oh hey, coastal submarine 2. Already outdating our coastal submarines. Damn. Yeah, sure thing, Brazil. That means we're already gonna have to build more submarines. More submarines, please! You guys can hang out in, Barcelona. Yeah, these submarines are gonna be just assholes. Very much just gonna be the assholes of the world. Anyway, research. What are we doing? We're still working on rangefinders. Currently working on getting our conic rangefinders up to Mark 3s. 8 times large guns. I don't care for that. Internals protections. Alright, we're gonna move you off of that and move you over to hull protection. You still working on... Oh, hey. Hydrophones. That'll be good. 2 more months on that tech. And then I have to see if I can actually install that on my torpedo boats. Probably not going to be able to, because they can't fit a rangefinder. I highly doubt they can fit a hydrophones on them. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. The torpedo boats could end up becoming a very useful anti-submarine warfare asset. And at the same time, could also be completely useless in that regard. They're good for mine sweeping, though. That at the very least we have. Thanks, advanced battleship funnels. Those would be really great. Oh, hey, we have radio 2 now. Are we upsetting the Soviets? Not really. It's taking a while. I would prefer it if we could upset the Soviets a little faster, guys. Sure thing, Brazil. Oh, did the French take that island? They did. All of these are just more unrest. All of them are just lots of unrest. Sure thing, guys. Damn, the Soviet Union is losing territory to the fucking Ottoman Empire. Where was even Turkmenistan? Oh, there it is. Well, Persia is attempting to rise up against their oppressors. You guys just move over here and, I guess, just help in harassing. Basically, we just want to piss off the Soviets so that way then we can invade. There really is no other point to us just sitting off the coast of all these Soviet allies. Actually, I can send that fleet down into the Pacific to help with the future naval invasions of the Dutch islands. Oh, hey, we got better quality control now. Yeah, you guys actually head down there and get ready to help out with taking these islands. Because I need more territory. We need more money. We need more people so I can tax them. For more money, for more boats. How's our politics looking? We are slowly, very slowly degrading our relations with the Soviet Union. No, we're not going to war with you, China. Not yet. We'll get there when we get there. You're after Russia. Because Russia is unfortunately just mildly more is a lot more tempting of a target. Damn, the fucking French are gonna end up taking improved submarine propellers. Sure thing, Romania. Argentina, sure thing. Denmark regains full control of Greenland. I didn't know they had lost Greenland. Oh, Greenland was just rebelling against them. Oh. Oh no. Anyway, how's my longtime partner Sweden doing? Not much. They kind of just wiped out Norway and then just kind of mellowed out. I thought they would have tried to take Denmark by now. You think with 51 provinces under our belt that our monthly budget would be easier to balance? But apparently it's not. It is not as easy to balance as you'd think, apparently. Oh boy, advanced battle cruisers. Too bad I don't get access to battle cruisers. Oh, how I wish I could have battle cruisers, but unfortunately, we cannot afford battle cruisers. Politics. Piss off the Soviets. Everybody's at war with the fucking Soviets. You'd think that the fact that I'm allied with the fucking French, that the, fucking, what that called? The fucking Soviet Union would be a lot more angry. But no, they're taking forever. Because there's only a couple of ports that I can harass that they have. Ottoman Empire has managed to regain full control of Persia. You know, I think the French are going to succeed at this naval invasion, in which case this naval squadron will basically be reduced to doing jack shit. I guess come down here and harass the Dutch. That's all we can really do. Harass the Dutch. There's really not much territory left for the fucking Soviet Union. There's honestly only this port left. I think that's their last port. Yeah, that's their last port. Fuck. I mean, it's at least something, but it won't be much territory out of it. It's just basically this shitty little bit of land. Firing director system. Don't think that takes effect until the next time I do a refit. Anyway, yeah, there's now only one port I can harass the fucking Russians at. Which means I have to manually increase our goddamn tensions, which is gonna increase unrest. Which is a problem. Because unrest is pretty shit. Unrest is not a fun thing to have. Sweden wants to order a battleship. Sure thing. Britain has gained control of Syria. Oh, who's Britain at war with? They aren't at war with anyone. Who owned Syria? I guess Syria must have broken away from the Ottomans. Yeah. Egypt is annoying because they used to be one of my allies, one of my best sellers of shit, and then they went and joined the British and basically took any ship I sold them with them. Which, to be fair, they've probably gotten rid of those ships by now. But still... I am very prideful of our craftsmanship. We built a great many deal of warships. Many nice warships. All very pretty. Just ignore the ones that aren't as pretty. Ignore them. They're fine. Sweden wants another ship. Sure thing, Sweden. Anything for you, buddy. A little bit more crew training budget. Just to have some more crew on standby. Sure thing, Romania. Anyway, how goes our deteriorating relations? They're at 69. Russia is almost at war with the whole world. This will be, most of this war is just gonna be seizing territory from anyone other than Russia. And I can't go seizing that port over there that's all the way over in the other Pacific until I'm done with the, with dealing with this. Where are we at now? Still at 69, really? Am I seriously gonna have to keep manually increasing this? Increase tension. I don't like you. Let me kill you. We'll make an official protest. Cordite 2. Yeah, we're very slowly increasing our hatred of the Soviet Union. It's not going well. No, we're not making an alliance with the Italian Empire. Oh, hey, we've upgraded to triple torpedo tubes. Increased tension with the Soviet Union. Advanced destroyer funnels. Depth charges type 1. Well, we now have depth charges available. That'll definitely be in the next update of the warship designs. Improve relations with the British. I don't want to go over 5 unrest because the higher your unrest is, the more likely your colonial territories will attempt to break away. So I don't want to go too high on that. I have a lot of colonial territory, and while I do have the boats to maintain it, I'd rather not go into a war with the Soviets and their handful of allies, only to end up with 3 unrest regions that I have to dispatch entire naval squadrons to deal with. Though we do have quite the budget now. Look at all that money. The Korean Empire has built a boat. The Soviets must have sold it to them, because I don't think Korea should be able to build its own boats. It's not usually how that works. Not usually how that works. Sure thing, Sweden and Argentina. You can have more boats. More crew funding. Because the more funding I have towards crew, the better trained they'll be for, when a war breaks out. Light cruisers are being developed. Triple large turrets are now available. And Mark 1 15-inch. And also more minesweeping capabilities. How goes pissing off the Soviets? Slowly goes the cogs of diplomacy. At the very least, after our war with the remains of the Soviets, we'll be able to take the war to China. Steam gas torpedoes. Great. More improvements that we can't do. Ungoverned territory regains full control of Central Balkans. You son of a bitch. I hate that one region. No matter what you do, it just rebels. At the very least, while we're outside of war, the economy can grow pretty quickly. Not quickly, but it can grow quite a bit. And get us quite a bit of money. Wars erupted between the Soviet Union and Republic of China. Mark IV 3-inch guns are now available. Where's our unrest at? 5. It's at 5. Well, 4.5, but, you know, technically 5. For all intents and purposes, in the game's opinion, it's 5. We don't want to get our unrest any higher. If we can, we're going to try to get it knocked down a bit. Advanced propeller shaft 2. Hopefully trying to increase relations with the British will help us out a bit on the unrest front, maybe. I wish improving relations would decrease unrest. Let's see. None of these are going to help with my unrest, so I will send a protest. Okay. Sweden would like to order 3 Birch-class light cruisers. Sure thing. This slow-ass waiting for the inevitable for the war with the fucking Soviets. I'm not even building boats for myself at this point. I'm building boats for other people. Like, all of our shipbuilding capacity right now is being used up by other countries that need ships. And they aren't even getting good ships. They're getting, like, severely outdated warships, but they're still buying them. They are still buying them, and that's the good news. You think that, there'd be an option for the AI non-major powers to send in their ships for refit, because if you have refit designs but you don't have newer designs, I'll take a hit to the fucking naval budget. Sure thing, Romania. Guys, the Soviet Union is who we want to beat the shit out of. Come on. Why am I just not getting lucky on, like, any, any of these? Alright, we're gonna increase tension manually again. I'm not getting lucky on, getting events that'll decrease unrest. Sure thing, Sweden. Oh, hey, they're finally taking Moldova. Took them a bit. Right now, basically, I'm just trying to keep tensions low with the other major powers. That would hit my GDP and my prestige and my money. So unfortunately, Britain, no. Soviet Union, why? Why must you pain me so? Alright, we're not gonna go any higher than 6. I just can't go any higher than 6. We're already at 86. We're just gonna have to accept the fact that we're gonna have to wait for the very, very slow bleed of time. The very slow trickling of more shit. Blame China? I support your idea fully because it will get rid of all this unrest. And that means I can go back to pressuring the Soviets. I can speed up the gears of politics. Oh, looks like Korea... Oh, Korea has basically just dipped out of this whole war. And are now just in the final days of trying to hold on to their little bits of territory. I wish them the best of luck. They're trying. Bless their little hearts. They are trying. They have managed to retake all of their country. Which is surprising. They have managed to liberate themselves. No, we're not going to war with China yet. We need more money. I'm just taking that because we're going to war with the Soviets. I need as much unrest as I can get. I mean, not unrest. I mean more them hating. More them hating. Yeah, that's it. More of them hating. There's a logic here. Oh, hey, Colombia now has oil. That did waste a lot of our unrest. It did use up a lot of the unrest I just regained. But we are very, very much pushing the Soviets. We're pushing them closer to that point. We're almost there. Soon. Very soon. The center party has 1. Stereoscopic rangefinder 4. Improved ammo feeding system. Cryptography. Encrypting our communications. Alright, how bad is our relations with the Soviets? They are almost there. Almost there. Anyway, I'm gonna send these boats up to join these guys up over... Where'd I send those guys? God damn it, the Germans are doing a naval invasion down here. Where's the mostly cruiser fleet? None of those are the cruiser fleet? Oh wait, no. I think one of them, I think the majority cruiser fleet, yeah, the majority cruiser fleet did get 2 battleships to join them. I guess you guys can go and try and join up with these guys and see how that works out. Slightly annoying if the Germans take that, but ain't much I can do about it. Right now, I am just desperately trying to get a war with the Soviets. I don't know what just ate up all our unrest. What ate up all our unrest? Where did it all go? I don't know where that unrest went. And I don't really care. It went somewhere. Forced draft boilers. Alright, we're almost there. 98. We're at 98. We can almost go to war. No, China. Damn, Korea is actually holding its own pretty well. At least on the ground. In terms of naval combat, they aren't doing as hot. I don't know who they've gone and signed up with now that they're being, other than the fact that they are independents now. So if China does gain naval superiority, they will just start doing naval invasions. No. Ooh, triple bottom now is available. Politics. Pissed them off more. Pissed them off more. We need that war. I need Canada, god damn it. We will take Canada. Canada will be ours. They cannot stop me from conquering all of Canada. God damn it! I mean, that's a fucking ton of money, but god damn it, that wasn't what I wanted. I want to go to war with the Soviets. Alright, who is at war with the Soviets? Italy's at war with the Soviets? You know what? I guess I'm fucking making an alliance with Italy. Because they're still at war with the Soviets. And if I make an alliance with Italy, that'll make the Soviets hate me more. So you know what? Next time Italy comes and asks about it, you know what? I'll take them up on their fucking offer. Because I just need I need this. I need it. I need this war. Improve relations with the Italians. I want more territory. I need more territory. It's 22. I need more shit. Oh, hey, we've upgraded from very behind to just behind on technology. We're catching up, ladies and gentlemen. Our technological advancements have finally been noticed by the world. God damn it. No. God damn it. Oh, there goes our chances of having a alliance with the Italians. No. We want to go to war with Russia. What's left of Russia, actually, but still. Alright, well, since we have a little bit more money, we can spend quite a bit more on research. Not that much, but a bit more on research. Sweden wants to order some shit. Sure thing, guys. Fucking Russia. I just want to take I just want to take over Canada. Is it that much to ask? God damn it. Germany's managed to take control of both of those. Fuck. All because this fucking Soviet Union won't go to war. I get it. You're losing. But I would very much appreciate it if you could bother to show up and just get murdered. Oh, hey, we have diesel-electric engines. I think that allows us to finally start using oil. Which will make our Navy a lot cheaper to operate. Considering how much oil we are sitting on. Right, improve relations with the British, because they are going way down. Like, way, way down. Like, those relations are on the downspin. Sure, we'll agree to an alliance with the Italian Empire. And that should hasten our hatred of the Soviets. Because we're now allies with one of their enemies. Hopefully. Hopefully. I just want to get the war started at this point. We're not even going to do anything. We're not even going to participate in much. It's just going to be the war starts, stream over, because it's getting around that time where I need to go make dinner. We had an okay run, you know. Today's stream was basically just filler. There wasn't much to really do in this stream. We did basically everything we were doing last stream was kind of all the interesting stuff. This has just been the filler episode. Mopping up what was left of Japan. Now trying to just beat up the Soviet Union. Just accuse China of foreign espionage. For relations with the British police. I would like... Oh, hey, technology has reached average. I don't know how technology has slowed down for everyone else, but apparently we're catching up after being very behind for years. I have never understood how this system works. Oh, we're at 99. I don't even need to do anything. It'll do it itself. Come on, come on. Where are they getting this fucking money? Where are they getting this? Where? I mean, they still have a decent budget, actually. Like, even though they don't have much land left, they do have still an okay GDP. Not much. Their navy is basically disrespected. But you know, they've got heart. I'll give them that. They ain't got much else, but they got heart. I would rather not have unrest, please. You know what? Free money and absolutely nothing can go wrong with that. You know, I will take it. What are we doing that's pissing off the British so much other than being very active in the Pacific? Like, where are we that we are pissing off the... oh, yeah, we're over here in the Labrador Sea, I think. Oh, wait, no, we're in the eastern North Atlantic, which... North America, which they do have some shit in, so... That explains why they're getting all pissy. Anyway, we have a shit ton of money again. Oh, hey, more oil. The Ottoman Empire has now signed a special agreement with us. What is even left of the Ottoman Empire? They've got turned into Persia. They got turned into Persia. They own Eastern Turkey, but they don't own any other parts of Turkey other than the Dardanelles. Good job, guys. Chose your allies well, I see. They went from being a pretty decent powerhouse to being wiped out by the fucking British. Are the Canadians even allies of the Soviet Union anymore? They are. They are still allies of the Soviet Union. I don't know why at this point. I feel like you would jump ship, honestly, at this point when it comes down to the Soviet Union. It's, not a good time in the Soviet Union right now. More bad relations with the Soviet Union. That's what we need. I want to invade Canada. Please let me invade Canada. Canada would make a fine addition. It's a lot more money, and it's close to home too, so it's easy to secure it. Lots of money to be had in Canada. And it's all naval regions, so it'll be easy to take. A lot easier to take. I just want the Canada. Alright, back to pissing off the Soviet Union. This has been one of the most infuriating tries to go to war. They're barely alive, but I'm gonna go to war. I don't know why the Soviets had such friendly relations with us. The recent financial crisis in industry has decreased tax income. The government wants to cut the Navy's budget. Go cut your own budget first. The Vickers range clock. Advanced mines. Improve relations with the British. Again, we don't want a war with the British yet. They are not the ones we want to go to war with yet. We still want to fight Italy and Germany before we fight the British and the French. Increase tensions with the Soviet Union. We need that tension. I almost have enough money to be able to finance both the research and the crew training. No. Sure. Politics. Improve relations with the British. Push the budget up another 5%. Get our technology advancing faster. Because now we have a lot of money that we can spend on technology. Lots of money to spend on technology. I should build some more heavy cruisers, though. We do only have, like, 12 of them compared to the 48 light cruisers we have. And the 36 torpedo boats. Increase tension. We will get this war with the Soviet Union. And yes, I am knocking on my wooden desk because I don't wanna jinx us. Hooray! We did it! We're at war with the Soviet Union. Though to be fair, we're not even gonna fight the Soviet Union. Dutch New Guinea is our first target. You guys actually, I kind of do need you to come over here to do naval invasions of fucking Vancouver and shit. Get the fuck over here. And you guys, just go home, I guess. You guys don't really need to be here. You guys are definitely not meant for that port. Just go hang out here, I guess. It's a big port. Yeah, I'm gonna have to plan out so many fucking naval invasions of everywhere but this one Soviet port. Because this Soviet port is the only one I can't go invading yet, because I need to keep them alive until I take out Canada. And the remains of the Dutch. Because they still own the Dutch Antilles. But at the very least, we got our war, ladies and gentlemen. Now we can save the game and I can go eat. 1924. Took us 4 years to get that war. 4 whole years. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. Thank you all for coming in. For those that stuck around to the end, extra special thanks. Don't forget to check out the Discord link below to chat with me off stream, see what we're doing polls for, which determine game stuff, related stuff. And don't forget to check out the YouTube channel for watching all the VODs Friday through Monday, same time every week, unless I forget about it. And don't forget to check out the Blue Sky to have another way of knowing when I go live. I think I said everything, but at the same time, my brain may have had a fucking stroke. And I may or may not have forgotten already half of what I was trying to say there. But hope you all enjoy the person I'm going to be sending you all off to. Hope to see you all next time. Don't forget, once again, YouTube channel has the playlist for all the previous VODs, for all the previous streams. So if you've missed any of the streams, check that out. I do appreciate it when people go to the YouTube channel to see all the VODs. To be fair, I don't think anybody's ever actually watched one of my VODs all the way to the end. But that doesn't matter. I just appreciate it when somebody at least takes 5 seconds out of their day to at least look at it. Anyways, goodbye, so long, good night, good morning, whatever time it is. Enjoy the person you're being sent off to. See you all next time.